Watches TV, and we are by L.Leroy to talk about quite an interesting Tourbillon piece just introduced very recently. Can you tell us a little bit more about this?
Sure, welcome. So we are here at Watches and Wonder 2026 in Beau Rivage to introduce the novelty. So maybe we can make a refresh of what we did last year very quickly. So we came with Tourbillon minute repeater skeleton for the Osmior collection, so the classic line of Leroy, with a contemporary approach based on what we used to have in the past, with a skeletonized dial movement and a very modern movement with sandblasted, frosted bridges for this complication. So it comes in 3 different executions in titanium, gold, and platinum, and very limited because altogether it's 15 pieces in total. And this year we are coming with a new tourbillon central lens, flying tourbillon 60-second, following the same philosophy of the 3 execution, so titanium, gold, and platinum, and as well with the same aesthetical code of Leroy, with our very typical numerals, Guilloche Clou de Paris, our very typical hands, which looks like a needle, and it's the first time ever we're introducing a micro rotor for an automatic movement. So we got great comments from collectors, from retailers, so very happy to showcase these pieces.
And it's actually limited to 50,
Correct.
but I mean it's 50 movements, and
Correct.
then the number of the level of execution can vary.
Exactly. So the basic 50 movements, you are correct, and then depending on the request of the clients, we will make them in gold or titanium or platinum.
And so far, what is the variant that people prefer?
Well, taste and colors vary a lot depending on the people, but well, my personal crush is on the blue for the platinum, but most of the people are on the gold with the light brown anthracite color. But we have as well interesting comments on the monochrome version we have on the titanium. So there is not a favorite one. Let's say it depends on the market as well.
And let's talk also about L.Leroy itself as a brand. Where do you stand? What are the objectives? What's your plan?
Well, I think first of all we have to remind a bit the history of Leroy. We celebrated last year the 240th anniversary, so we are talking about one of the oldest watch brands, French watch brand at that time, established in France by Charles Basile Leroy. He has been quickly named official master watchmaker, so giving him the right to be the official watchmaker of the French king, French Emperor Napoleon, French Marine. One of the main statements of Leroy has been the creation of the L.Leroy 01, so the most complicated watch till 1989. So Leroy has always been at the avant-garde for high complication. So we wanted to revamp the brand after a decade of silence, let's say. We relocate the production now in Geneva. We are partnering with a manufacturer to develop the new high complication. So with the tourbillon minute repeater, tourbillon central lens, plus things we have in the pipeline for the coming month. So we really have a long-term approach because behind Leroy, we have a Spanish entrepreneur, Miguel Rodriguez, owner of Festina Group, owner of Perollet as well, and Soprod. So we have a great synergies among the group in order to back up the development of Leroy on the long term.
Great. Well, I wish you the best of luck with this, and looking forward to seeing the new pieces to come, because I believe there are things interesting in the pipeline. Thank you so much for having us. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. See you soon.